So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. And a header! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Hakimi. Nesta. Koundé. Luis Suarez. The cross. No, that's been intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Thinks one through. He has a look up. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! 2-0 and in next to no time. The goal scorer for Arsenal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and focus now.
Nicely shaped cross. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. And this is Luis Suarez. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Royce. Hakimi gets into a good position. He'll try from distance! Spectacular from Royce! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Luis Suarez. And this is Shevchenko. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now he's got space here, and it's played in. And that's the keeper's ball. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Some really good ball movement. Rijkaard. Nicolosi. There they go, hunting in packs. Great ball, big chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Half an hour play. And he's there. Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Nicolosi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nicolosi. Shevchenko. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Schneider. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease. Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are playing them off the park. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rijkaard proves too strong. And it's Luis Suarez. Crossed into the box. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Arsenal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Arsenal have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So the action resumes. Shevchenko gets a foot in here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's bounced back off the post. That has been knocked clear. Parma have the chance to go the other way. Nicolucci. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Luis Suarez. Tries to pass it through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
It's a good ball out wide. Hakimi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Schneider. Schneider finds himself offside. Nicolucci.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
The attendances for this match is 60,810.
So we've reached the hour mark. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries to get it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi! And he's hit it too high.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that
Substitution
counter.
for Parma, number 27. Coming on the field is number 15.
Nicolucci. He's shifting through the gears here.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well spotted. Schneider wins the duel this time. And here's Shevchenko. That's going wide left. Hakimi plays it in. Tries a shot!
Substitution for Parma, number 41, number 16, coming on the field, number 10, number 22. Substitution for Arsenal, number 21.
Corner number 2 then.
Lionel Messi, number 20.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Number 13.
Parma are looking to go forward now.
Coming on the field, number 17. Lamine Yamal.
Bumps him off it and wins back the
Number
ball.
7. Pierre Aubameyang. Number 24.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rijkaard looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Adrian Benabe. The ball has bounced loose now. Koundé moved on forwards. Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Schneider. And here's Aubameyang. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Has crossed in, and he shoots! And that's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Five minutes left on the clock. Rafinha, and it's Schneider. Hakimi, who's set up one goal so far. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's hit the bar! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on to replace him is...
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Frankie de Jong.
Adrian Benabe. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Inside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Piemonte really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the...
Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Schneider's cross. And this is Messi. Chance! And it's been hooked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's McKennie. Royce proves too strong. Not the most accurate pass. Conceição threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He's in a great position here. And this is Luis Suarez. He's a sharp little ball here. Karim breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kalulu. Now, can they get him away? McKennie in acres of space out wide. Conceição. That's a decent clearance.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
It's going to be another throw. McKennie. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. In by Messi. And he's cleared it back out. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. And Royce! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi looking to receive it in space.
Well, Peter, he has to get his head up and gauge the landscape. Had he done so, he would have seen a barren plain.
McKennie. That is good strength. Oh, that's a key interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Kalulu. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
McKennie receives it in a wide position. Played into the box. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Luis Suarez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get it through?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Schneider. Oh, good ball. Messi, and this is Messi. Crosses it in, getting up there! And no mistake. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Conceição. Royce, cross. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball. Thuram. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Sostituzione per l'Arsenal. Numero 21. Messi. Lascia il campo
So the action resumes.
Numero 17.
Over to the other side. Koundé. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the through ball. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Koundé, and it's Luis Suarez. And that looks a decent ball. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Locatelli. Thuram. Ambitious ball here, and he's picked out the run. Royce crosses it in. He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gatti. And it's Thuram. And Kalulu. Thuram.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal! Oh, it's hit the post! Nearly, but not quite.
Lamine Yamal really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Arsenal with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Gatti. Some resolute defending there. Gatti cuts out the pass. Boga. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Kelly. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he get away here? Good pressure, determined, intense. Shevchenko currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet, because he's a really big threat.
Yamal. Cross flung in towards the middle. Shevchenko is flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. Now there's a fun. Can he finish? Oh, there's a probing ball. Vlahovic. Kelly. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and width can be...
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Locatelli. And it's Thuram. Now it's Yildiz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Conceição shoots! Schneider. Yamal. Luis Suarez. Royce. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22. Lascia il campo per il numero 11. Sostituzione per l'Arsenal. Numero 13, numero 20, numero 23. Schneider. Lasciano il campo per il numero 24, il numero 19, il numero 4.
Tackle was certainly sturdy. Shapes to shoot! Off the post! Oh
Sostituzione di
no,
giocatori.
that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Can he get it through? Thuram. Now it's Vlahovic. He's had it taken off him. That pass isn't the best. And that was asking for too much. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rijkaard. Bruno Fernandes. And it's been given away. David.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Now it's
di recupero.
Rafinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, cracking. And the finish! And it's there! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game.
Gol dell'Arsenal. Numero 19.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Gatti. And the number on the board is 3. Good ball, good take. Looks a good ball through. And he's straight offside. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
And now, lining up for us.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
Now, we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Things already rolling.
Napoli always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Now it's Højlund. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Royce. Played in with purpose. Spinazzola. He's got away. It's Luis Suarez! Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal with the corner, there first. Schneider plays it short. And this is real chance! Koundé. Now it's Luis Suarez. Royce. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's managed to get free. Koundé gets a foot in here. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Ramani. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Højlund. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Alvarez. He's looking wide. Serves up across. Chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And there is your opener.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Plays it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Schneider. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Politano does really well to win the ball there. Royce is always getting the pitch for targets. It's a good ball to find him. Højlund. No, he refuses to take the bait. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. 15 minutes till half-time. Nicely spread. And here's Neres. He's in a great position here. Skims one in. Schneider.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lobotka. Politano. Always onto this. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That has ended up in no man's land. Royce. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Royce. He is through here. Real chance. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, this is a great position.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Højlund. Oh, he's bustling through here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Good ball, good take. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Luis Suarez, given the lift of his goal. Alvarez, probing pass. And this is Luis Suarez. And he shoots! And he couldn't finish.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Politano. It's Lobotka. McTominay.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Arsenal just about ahead. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Julian Alvarez.
And we get things going again.
Number 24.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 21, Lionel Messi.
Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Schneider. Wriggles his way through. Luis Suarez. Oliveira clears it away. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is headed for the middle. Højlund. That has not gone well. Over to the right flank. And he's intervened well there. Højlund. Lobotka. Now it's Højlund. Ah, this looks sharp. Di Lorenzo promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Threads one in. Now it's McTominay. Spinazzola. Oh, nice touch. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. David Neres! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Højlund.
Napoli really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a cute ball. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution for Napoli, number 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring.
A header! That's a first off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
McTominay. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Royce. Tries to play it through. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
72 minutes in. Number 8.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substitution for Napoli, number 27.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Matteo Politano,
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
number 17.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Royce. Royce will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here. That's a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13, Marco Reus. Coming
That's
on
a
the field
good
is
run down the left.
number
He's
7,
picked his way through.
Pierre Aubameyang.
Luis Suarez being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Ngonge. They get a throw in. Lobotka. That is good strength. Another throw in. Lobotka. Arsenal are almost home and dry now. Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Chance here to counter. Lang. The message is clear, none shall pass. Hakimi, Messi. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Lang. And it's McTominay. Ngonge, and he's chosen to go back. Oh, super ball. Chance! It's in! And they are right back within touch!
The goal scorer for Napoli.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So could they be onto something here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ngonge, he is onto this.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, that's well spotted. Ngonge, he has found the way through. He's on it, can he get away? That's a delicate pass. Shoots! And he hits the net. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
For Napoli, number 17.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here. And it's Hakimi. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Great feet, that.
He's found a way through. It's a goal kick. Spinazzola. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.